I think the problem with Kwame Brown, though, this situation is that they didn't keep it at basketball. They didn't just call him a bust. They called him a bum. And when they did that podcast, All the Smoke.
That's what I was going to say next.
Yeah.
Do you think they were wrong for making the comments that they made?
And the comment
I mean,
about it, like being dirt.
No. I can't listen, man. Just like we on here, just real quick. It's for me. Shit, for me. Just like we on here, each one of us got our own opinion about different things, and that's what this platform is for. So that's their platform. If that's what they chose to do at that point in time, you can choose to do that. But on the flip of that, as he did, normally you can be able to put that out and you might not get a rebuttal. But now you got a rebuttal. Kwame came back with that smoke, way more smoke than they had for their podcast. And that's cool. And
the funny thing is that the podcast is called All the Smoke, right? And I like the podcast, and I'm not knocking it. But if the podcast is called All the Smoke, that means you're gonna say what you want to say without apologizing for it.
Exactly.
No matter who gets offended. And if you apologize, like they did, or at least like Stephen Jackson did, then you can't really be all the smoke.
No, you can't. No. Yes, you can.
Listen, no, you can't. You can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes, you can.
All the smoke. You want all the smoke. That means you want whatever comes back from it.
So stop if you watch them.
Wait. On some man shit, Stephen Jackson can admit when he made a mistake and when he was wrong.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. But the podcast is called All the Smoke.
The podcast is called All the Smoke.
That's what you selling, all the smoke. So you can't be giving apologies.
Selling that smoke.
That's what it is.
So and I did, and that's why I got y'all talking about it.
Part of
it.
We're talking about it. Shock jockish to some degree. You're gonna say those crazy things that's gonna get people riled up.
But if it's something that you feel you did something wrong, I'm gonna bring back the smoke I did because I'm still a man first. At the end of the day, this is a title, bro. At the end of the day, I'm still a man and I'm doing a platform. So I don't know. I'm different on that. Like if I said something wrong and I felt some type of way, like I felt like I offended this brother, and I seen that, and from what he said and everything, then I'm gonna atone for it and say what I'm gonna say on my platform.
Y'all like Slim Charles and the Wire. You fight on that lie. Like it's a grown ass man saying
you're absolutely right.
I fucked up and I want to be culpable and I want to understand.
Like y'all are both right. He's saying that. He's saying that this is the nature of this beast.
I'm not saying that.
But within the beast, you should be able to.
No,
why not?
All the smoke.
Nah, but listen.
That just your interpretation of all the smoke is different.
I don't know what y'all think all the smoke means. Nah, niggas be like, yo, I want all the smoke.
The smoke isn't the problem. The smoke is not the problem in this situation. The fire is the problem. The fire is the problem because the fire is the repercussions. It's not only Kwame Brown coming back at them, but it's everybody watching.
Right.
In the way that they had,
like
which is the fire.
Yeah,
they gave all the smoke. Kwame has been on this joint for hours on end. I don't know what he does for a living.
All the smoke means is that you say what you say. Kwame don't like it. He say what he say. And if you really about all the smoke, you gonna come back to Kwame. And you gonna stand firm on what you said.
I mean, that's
You don't have to keep. You don't have to keep addressing it. But I don't think you're supposed to be giving out
definition. Somebody getting shot. About a fifth rebuttal. Somebody dying. This is what he wants.
I'm talking about all the smoke.
Somebody dying until the smoke is done.
That's what's going to happen because you're right.
I'm not saying it's got to come.
You should be able to come back with smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the problem is that Kwame brought that fire.
That shit gonna burn like the move bomb.
He brought that fire, and they weren't ready for that because they haven't dealt with that.
Right, but if you want all the smoke, you got to be prepared for that.
But Boy roasted them something crazy.
Yeah, and that can happen when you want all the smoke.
I knew he was gonna say it again. We should sip every time
he says all the smoke.
Oh man, we alcohol poisoning.
All right, we done gave Kwame enough.
That could happen. I'm saying.
But even with that, them talking about his career is not the problem. Them calling him, saying he's not a man.